What's going on, everyone? So welcome back to another vlog. This week, as kind of has been usual lately, things are going to be a little different. So obviously I missed a video last week. I just got really caught up in school and my work hours kept going up and up, which was good in some aspects, but made other aspects of my life a bit more difficult. So I just kind of wanted to fill you in on what I've been up to the last couple of weeks. Honestly, a lot of it has been just working. But I've also been doing a lot of stuff for school and homework and stuff. One of the big things, which was probably the main reason that I didn't make a video last week, was I was actually shooting a video for class. Thursday night I worked from like 4 to 10, and then we started shooting right at 10, and we shot like 10 to midnight. Then we had to go back and shoot Friday and again on Sunday. There's just a lot of stuff going on. So I'll throw in a little bit of footage from that. That video is probably going to go up next week along with another vlog. So to kind of make up for missing last week, I'm going to actually upload 2 videos next week. I should have that done and edited by Monday, and it'll probably go up Wednesday, I want to say. So that's one thing I've been up to. Another thing is actually some of you may know, I act on a show for GVTV called Catastrophe. That show has kind of died down. We haven't shot anything this semester at all. And I actually last week auditioned for another show on GVTV from a friend of mine. Her name is Celia. Celia is starting a show called Rose Gold. And I actually got the part of Will Hoffman, which is one of the 2 guy characters on the show. And I know the other guy. I know a couple of the girls that are going to be on the show, and obviously I know Celia. So I'm really excited for that. You'll probably see me start doing that here in the next few weeks. I will take you along for as much of it as I can. So I'm really excited about that. I think it's going to be a really positive experience. And to kind of add on to that, another thing that's just kind of been plaguing my mind the last couple weeks is the future and what that looks like. And I think things really set in this semester because it's my 4th year here. Like, I am rounding out my 4th year of college here. Now, for better or worse, I won't be graduating this semester. I still have another year left. However, because of that, a lot of my friends obviously are graduating and going on to either graduate school or to start their careers. And that's really terrifying. So that has really kind of kicked me into thinking about what the end game kind of is, a year and a half from now, where I want to be, what I want to set myself up to be doing. And for whatever I want to do then, I need to start laying the groundwork now. And I actually have been working on a handful of things outside of school, work, YouTube, all that stuff. And as they kind of come closer to fruition, I'll share those with you, or as it makes sense. And along with that, there's obviously, I want to still keep doing the vlog, but I want to kind of tweak it here and there. I talked about it in the last video or second last video, something like that, about how I kind of want to change things. And from time to time I do want to keep doing these, like where I just kind of sit down and talk, especially if there's a lot of stuff going on and I just have 10 minutes of B-roll or something, or whatever I've been doing the last week or so. These are going to be really great for that, also as a way to just kind of look back on what's been going on, kind of keep up with myself even. Oh yeah, and funny story, while we were actually shooting for my project last weekend, Thursday night we got done shooting and the janitor was there. He kept the building open late for us, very kind. His name is Alan. And it was so random. Me, Colleen, and Jake, which are my 2 classmates that I'm making this with, we were still packing everything up. All our actors had left and everything, but we were packing everything up, and as we were leaving, he kind of stopped by and checked in how we were doing, asked if we got everything we needed tonight and all this kind of stuff. And we ended up talking to him for like 20 minutes. Turns out he made his own movie about 4 years ago. He made a long documentary, or well, I guess more of a mini documentary on the blessing of the bikes up north, if any of you know what that is. It was super cool. It was such like one of those random life experiences that you just kind of soak it in for what it is as it's happening. That was really exciting. I actually filmed as much of it as I could. I'll throw some of that in here so you can kind of see what I was experiencing then.
And they raised money because half of the people in there were, for generations, some people have been on welfare and stuff like that. There's no jobs up there. And I heard everybody bad-mouthing these people, real bad. And, oh yeah, they're probably absconding on money and all this. Yeah. And when I heard about it, these people were disgruntled. So I decided to, myself, do some background checking, and I says, you know what, let's tell the real story.
And like I said, that was just one of those things that you don't get to experience that often, which is why I immediately took out my phone, tried to record as much of it as I could, obviously without like infringing on him or his privacy or not sharing anything I didn't think he would want me sharing. And he was incredibly welcoming, friendly, and open. And even said, I'm only here for a couple more years, then I'm going to retire, but until then, if you guys are just in here editing, or you need anything, if you need a fresh pair of eyes to look at video, if you need actors for anything, hit me up, here's my information. And that was just so cool. It was really awesome. And thinking about the future again, I have really been thinking about, what I really want to end up doing, what I would be happy doing, what I think is feasible in the next couple of years, what I should shoot for in more of the long term. And the big thing that I want to work on right now that I think could actually become kind of viable soon after I get out of college is my photography, which some of you may be well aware of. Actually, probably a handful of you watching this are from Instagram directly, which thank you for anyone who follows me on there. It's so exciting and so fun, and I've met so many amazing people this year. But I really want to start taking my photography more seriously. Obviously, I have a little studio. I'm cramped in my garage right now. I'm trying to kind of tweak that and figure that out more of where I want to do all of my stuff, what I can do with the options that I have right now. And I think actually next week my dad is coming out to Grand Rapids, and in there I am going to try to get him to sit down and pose for some headshots or some full body pictures for me on this backdrop in this little studio. That's just one of the things I really want to keep working on, my headshots, my portraits, all that fun stuff, but also my nature pictures, all those really, really exciting and fun things. I really, really want to put a lot of time and energy into that. And because of that, I have been really thinking about ways that I can integrate that along with the videos so I can get better at both videography and photography at the same time. And I think I found a really good way to do that. So definitely come back next week, because that's when that new series is going to start. And I am so excited. If you're someone that I know from Instagram, you definitely want to watch it, because I may be talking about you directly. So that was just kind of something that over the last few days I've really been thinking about, and I think I came up with a really good solution. As much as everything's really stressful and chaotic right now, it's been really nice because in the last week I have had that excitement and passion to create again, the desire to create these videos, to go and take pictures out in the world, to take these things that I learned from other photographers and other videographers and integrate them for my own content has been really exciting, and it's just been really positive. Obviously things are still pretty chaotic, and I don't know how much I'm going to be able to do of what I want to do in the next few months. I really think that I have put in some good time and energy to lay the groundwork for what I want to do over the next year. So yeah, I think that about wraps it up for today. Thank you so much for coming back and continuing to watch these and support me. It means the world. And I hope you all have a wonderful weekend and great next week. I will definitely stay busy, and I will try to capture as much of it as I can. And hopefully I'll see y'all back here next week. Take care. Bye-bye.